So I I really know what to say. I feel sometimes I have no words to express how I feel. Uh, it's been 2 months and 2 days since the Syrian regime is gone, and I still can't believe. Sometimes I still think that it's kind of like too good to be true. Uh, but like from my deep in heart, I feel like we really achieved what we wanted long time ago, years ago. And I feel like, yeah, it's happened. I know it should be happening much earlier, but now since, yeah, we lost a lot of great people around us, yeah, I feel like what we gain right now, it's good. I wish the people we lost, I wish the friends we missed are with us to celebrate this big moment. Uh, yeah, I really don't know what to say. As I told you, I still can't completely believe what is happening. So I think the most important part right now in the rebuilding process is the accountability and justice for people who lost their homes, their loved ones. They certainly deserve to have some justice. They deserve to know what is going to happen with the people who was responsible for all this mess throughout all these years. So I think the most important part right now, of course, the economic process is very important. I know that we need really to find a way to kind of like to secure these people financially. I mean, the Syrians who are still in Syria, but the most importantly is really to have some kind of like mechanism or some, I don't know, like some system to tell the people what will happen for those who were responsible for all these crimes throughout these years. I think that's the most important. And it's very challenging because, yeah, nothing really happened much. I mean, I know there are some things going on, but it's not the things that we want. It's just very random. We want to be aware how this accountability is taking place. And we really like, yeah, we don't really know much about it so far after 2 months and 2 days. It's still unclear. I think this is a challenging. Also, what is like more challenging, people who missed their homes, these all this like destruction that happened, now many Syrians want to go back home, but there is no home. So they, most of them, they lost their places. So now if they want to go back, they will really end up homeless because it's not enough places for everyone. There are some statistics talking about like the amount of destruction that's happened. It's really insane. It's scary. So yeah, this is also like a big challenge. Yeah, and the list is really huge. But when I'm thinking about these challenges, I think too that Assad is gone, so everything can be fixable. Of course, we will have some kind of like chaotic situation, but this is normal because, as I mentioned, after more than 50 years of this like iron fist governing way, of course we will have this kind of chaotic, but eventually, hopefully, everything will be as we aimed, as we wish, in the future. I think the first things I would do, strangely enough, I would go to my grandparents' house in Aleppo, old city. Uh, I think that's the first place to go to. But also, I still can't believe that I'm able to go to Syria. And when I'm thinking, I feel like my heart beats start like to speed. And most of the time I do tears, even like if just like thinking about it, I feel like it's gonna happen. And I can take my daughter today and go to my city, the city that I love the most. I mean, I live in New York City where everyone really would like to come and to like to live. I do like New York City and I consider it to be home when I felt like I don't really have home anymore. And now I can go back to my real home. I feel like, yeah, it's something unbelievable. I feel like, yeah, how on earth, after like just forget everything about Aleppo and feel like I don't really have home anymore. And people start to ask me, so how do you feel? I would say the reason I survived all this 10 years in New York City because I like I bared in my mind that this place is my home now because I don't have other home. And now feeling that no, I did get my home back and I can go to when I want. It just, yeah, it's crazy to think about it. I can't wait. Just like right now, I'm just waiting to finish my classes and I will definitely go back as soon as I'm done. Even though I was thinking before, once the Syrian regime is gone, the next immediate day I would go back. I would have loved it to do that, but yeah, as I told you, since like I have classes, so I really like can't wait for my classes to end, and yeah, I'll go immediately.